We need to update our table of contents first. So today's date is the 12th. Now remember, we're going to put our date, we're going to put the unit, we're going to put the title. And we're going to put what page it goes in our math notebooks. Now my math notebook is different than your guys', so remember that. Don't copy the page number. Does everybody see that? Can I move on? Then sit here, Bryn. So we're going to do the same thing once we get in here. 5-3, connecting models and symbols. So our essential question is, how can you use models and symbols to find quotients? Have we done this before? When I first gave you division notes like 3 weeks ago, remember we had that array model that showed us how we can draw a square and that's how we can divide? Remember we did the thing with the unit blocks where we did equal groups in division when we played with the manipulatives? Or we used the manipulatives in the class? So we've done this before, right? You guys just probably haven't seen it like this. Okay? Are we caught up to this point, or do I need to pause? Thumbs up if you're caught up. Okay, so we're going to use number 1 from guided practice as our example, okay? And the guided practice is on page 112. So number 1 tells us 288 divided by 12, but it doesn't give us the quotient. That's what we need to solve for. But it gives us a diagram to use. Now remember, we don't have to take all our time to make this perfect, but we can make it pretty good and still move quickly. So it gives us an area to solve is basically what this is telling us. So this is telling us 288 divided by 12. But if we look at the model, we can say 12 times a number, which this number is x because we don't know what it is, equals 288. And remember, what do we call multiplication? Well, what do we call division? Division is the what kind of operation of multiplication? Remember, what you got, Araya? Opposite, but there was another word I used. So anybody know the other word that started with I? What do you got, Jonathan? No, close. It's called inverse operation. So the inverse operation or opposite operation of addition is subtraction. The inverse operation or opposite operation of multiplication is called division. Does that make sense, everybody? Okay. So if we do, does 12 go, we're going to have to do our standard algorithm form. Does 12 go into 2? I should hear everybody. Okay, so I put my X up there. Does 12 go into 28? How many times? 2. What is 2 times 12? 24, right? Subtract that. That's going to give me 4. Does 12 go into 4? No. But does 12 go into 48? How many times, Angelina? What is 3? Let's try that. What is 3 times 12? What is 3 times 12? 36. So how many times does 12 go into 48? 4 times. Because 4 times 12 is 48. And we don't have anything left over. Now look, guys, can I change the X to 24 now? And how can I check my answer? What can I do to check my answer? Go ahead, Nick. I can multiply, right? And what would I multiply, Nick? 24 times 12. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. Put my placeholder. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 2 is 2. Add it together. I got 8, 8, 2. This is pretty simple. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to do number 2. And I want you to do it just like this, okay? With the little box and then the problem. And then if you can do 2 and 6 before class is over, then for your homework you'll have page 113. And you'll do, let's do 19 through 23. How's that sound? Was that 4 problems? Can we do 4 problems or 5 problems? Can we do 5 problems for homework? Sound fair?